Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel on Danny Forex. So this is my analysis. I want to share my analysis on XAUUSD. That's gold, USD gold. Well, you know that for some time now we've been on a bullish move, a very strong bullish move on gold. All of a sudden there was a significant reversal, and within this period where there was this uptrend, I made significant amount of money on the gold. But then within a period of time, there was a significant shift. Even though I was expecting this move here, this shift of the trend, as a break of trend or a trend reversal to the downside, right? I was expecting this for a very long time. I knew at some point it's going to come up, but when exactly is this set to happen? That's why, as a technical analyst, what do? We keep on being expectant and we keep on analyzing the trade based on the current market move. We don't kind of anticipate things. Get the point? Unless you have gotten an edge of what the market is 99 or even 90% about to do, then we can shift our expectation and wait for that occurrence to happen before we get into the market. So yeah, basically what happened, the market was on a uptrend. It was in an uptrend before moving up, making higher and higher lows. But then at this point here, the market failed to make a higher high, which is the kind of is, if you look very well, it's like kind of a triple top, right? The market made some certain type of triple tops here. It made the first touch here. First of all, we saw a strong rejection. It made the second touch here, and then even made a third touch here. So that is, the market found it difficult to break above these levels to make a higher high. So it kind of traded in a range, in a kind of way, and then before it finally broke down. And as it broke down, due to my experience in the market, usually when I see that the market is in an uptrend like this, right, and I see a significant break of structure, right, I see a significant break, a reversal to the downside. What I usually do is to plot or put my trend line. Once I've identified the maximum point, that's the maximum support level where the market is going to gain its support, right? Where the market is going to gain its strength to push up. What I just do, like here, the market fell all the way down to this point. Then at this key zone here, the market stopped. That was the maximum level where the market stopped, right? Before it couldn't go any further. So that point acted like a support. So at this point, I know that after here is being made as a support, usually as the market has reversed, what we are going to be having now, we're going to be lower lows and lower highs. So the market has gone down, has reversed. This is the first reversal, significant reversal to this downside. The next thing we saw was a push up, and I anticipated this move. I made over $800, right? When this thing came up, because I knew that what as the market fall to this support level, the next thing that will happen is the market will usually come back to test any of the structure, any of the key zone here, right? Is a kind of key, or you can call it any of the swing low. And I know this already, so I plotted my other block for a very long time. I've been anticipating the market to come to touch this point. Even when the market was at this point, you see this is an edge in the market. It's an edge. So I've been waiting so far. So what I did was I took a buy. I left it for a very long time. The market, it went up in my favor. It went about $200 even, but I still kept the trade because I knew that it was going to come here. It went down again, entered 300, went down to about 100 and something, entered 500, 600, 700, 800, 900. You get the point? So but I took it about 800 around this point before it started coming down. So what happened is that, like I told you, that whenever we are in the uptrend, we anticipate what higher highs and higher lows. When you're in downtrend, expect what lower lows and lower highs. The market has been making lower higher and higher lows around this side, but as it came down here, let me use my crossbar. As it came down here, what happened? It's Here was another shift. So we're expecting a kind of higher. This is now a lower low. We're expecting a higher low here, and then a significant lower low. What again? A higher low to the trend line, a lower. This is how the market structure is going to be playing out. So therefore, we can see that our next move as day traders in the market is going to be a selling. We are going to be on the selling side. We are going to be at the selling bias. So this is what is going to be saying now, because after we have returned back to this trend line, because usually as the market falls down, what you do is to draw your trend line from the starting point of the first field higher high of the previous trend, right? you draw your trend line. Now that will be signaling, or that will be kind of defining the next bearish move of the market. So this my trend line will tell me that, okay, now the market is going to be respecting this trend line. So and now the market has come down, it will definitely come back to test the trend line, and then it will kind of make a lower low, and then it will come back again to test it. So this is going to be our next market structure. So I've drawn this in now to define what the market will be doing from now henceforth until we see a significant break up to this upside. But for now, we are going to be on a selling bias due to the experience and my edge in the market. This is what I have come to see for a very long time, that this is what the market does over 80% of the time. So now this is our next structure. Our next structure is going to be on the downside. We are, of course, we are bearish in this market. Automatically we are bearish. When you're better, unless there's a significant move, maybe a significant news that comes up, that we can now change structure. But for now, XAUUSD remains bearish. Are you following me? So now what we are going to be doing now is I've already drawn the trend line. So this trend line will be respected by the market, right? So now you see that we came back to touch. After we touched it here, we kind of descended, right? It still came back again, up again, and this is what is going to happen. After now, we are going to be looking to sell. So it's now to look for a better opportunity in the market to do what to sell. But I think we have gotten a nice market, we have gotten a nice structure. See, this is the trend line on the 5 minute time frame. This is the trend line. Hope you can see the trend line, right? It's kind of a little bit bogus here. But then what happened? We saw a double top here. This is a signal, right? Then if I this is my minor trend. This minor trend here has been broken as well. This minor trend I drew here has been broken. You see the market was just expecting it, so it was coming up. As it came up here, it broke, retested it, and then it has dropped. So we remain bearish on the XAUUSD. So if you're looking for the next direction of the XAUUSD, you just know that Danny Forex have given his own analysis, and it's on a bearish move. Thank you guys. So I'll be dropping my free signal group on the Telegram group. I'll be dropping the link on the comment section. So if you wish to join us, you can always click on it and be partakers, right? So you can always like and share and comment on the video. Thank you so much. Thank you.